So first of all, for the people watching, I got on this gray UPS looking shirt because we just finished
That ain't
the
a bad
draft.
shirt, Ty.
Oh,
That's not a
it's
bad
not.
shirt. That's not a
I
bad shirt at
appreciate it.
all. Gray, you
Appreciate
can't
it.
go wrong with
That's kind
gray.
of clean.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can't
I
go
wear
wrong with
black
appreciate
gray.
it.
jeans. You know what
I
I mean?
appreciate it. Shout out to Aaliyah and I. We just drafted her and Harmony Turner. Man, we got picked up two valuable pieces for this year's season in the W. We looking good. Say, Jewel was in town last Friday, and she who? She is a problem. We got Jewel, Lloyd, Chelsea Gray, Asia Wilson, and Jackie Young. Come on, man. We gonna win this thing again. But anyway, we ain't really talking about the
See, so okay, so now wait, time out.
what?
I gotta give a timeout. So when I say we gonna win this thing again, you wanna hate on me, but now I'm supposed to be like, yeah, y'all about to win this thing again.
No.
See what I'm saying?
It's
You
different.
can't
Let me
straddle the
tell you the
fence, dog.
difference.
I
Let me
think
tell
y'all
you the
gonna win it
difference.
again. How about that? I'm rolling with you instead of rolling against
Yeah,
me.
but Ty,
roll with me.
Appreciate you, Eddie.
Ty has other thoughts on other teams. You just who's going to beat the Celtics? The Celtics.
I mean, yeah,
Who's the Celtics going to be playing against? The Celtics.
That's the truth, though.
They got
That's
to be
the
playing.
truth, though.
It's got to be some competition. Somebody going to give them a run for the money.
Hey,
facts.
what you mean run for your money? Like what kind of
Like
run
it's
for
going to
your
be
money?
like it's going to be.
Like do we
They-
run 100
They ain't
and
just gonna
I
run.
win by
They ain't gonna
3
go
seconds?
16-0.
No, we didn't go 16. We went we went 16-3 last year.
Yeah.
Who cares about
Well, who
last
gave
year?
the
The
run for the
Celtics don't
money
even have the
then?
best record in the NBA. So obviously they're not the best team. So they are susceptible to not winning it. But you would never admit that.
But
And that's
I would tell you this. I'm gonna give you a nugget just so you
uh,
don't know. Understand me? You know what I mean? Let me get popping my shit one time. You understand me? We do have we tied for the best road record in NBA history. You understand me? And that was the 73 win Warriors team. You feel me?
This
so
year?
we yeah this year.
okay.
Clean your ears out. I'm talking to you. You know what I mean?
Damn, man, don't get personal, man.
I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, put a Q-tip in that motherfucker and pull that sugar daddy out that bitch. You know?
Hey, let's go to something. Let's go to the firings
That's
of
crazy.
coaches.
dirty business.
Let's talk
That's-
about the Grizzlies in Denver
So,
in
the
the middle of the
Phoenix?
season. Yeah, but Phoenix happened at the end. At least their season was over. Grizzlies,
But after 1 year?
I've seen that coming though.
yeah, you can't be that bad. You can't come out that bad with those guys you have and expect to keep it. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Okay. After 1 year, and ownership chose him. He got 1 year, he got 4 years left, $40-50 million left. That means nothing. Like
Nah,
you
Guys
sometimes
are getting paid $60 million a year. 50 over 4 ain't bad.
but sometimes it just don't work. Like we all know Bud is a real good coach. Is that fair to say?
But
don't know.
Bud is a good coach.
Okay, so if it don't work with this group, you make some changes, and I don't know what changes you make, but you know,
What
but
group?
good coaches just don't grow on trees, bro.
But what group when you got KD, Book,
Yeah.
and Bradley Beal? That's a hell of a foundation.
They're the
right?
highest paid in the league.
Right. At
Okay.
the end of the day, we all seen that coming. Like I said this on, I want to say it was either the Cowherd and Breakfast Ball. I said it on, I think maybe both of those shows where I said KD is up out of there, Budenholzer is up out of there. And I really believe that. I don't know if, now I knew Budenholzer was for sure going to be up out of there, but KD, depending on the coach to come in, he might run it back, right? He might, but I don't expect him to run it back. I think he up out of there too. And
What
so,
coaches out there can do a better job than Budenholzer?
I don't know.
Man, they're gonna start having no coaches in a minute. Watch. It's just gonna be all players. Watch, and just people that could chime in and just help them with stuff. And they're gonna run their own team, sub themselves out. But you know this shit's bad when a coach grabs your arm to talk to you, and you throw the motherfucker arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because,
over
like,
with.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like if I was Book, Like you always want to. It'd be great to play your whole career in one city, but I think for him, if I was him, I'd go somewhere else, man. Just to like, there's nothing left. Like even when I was in Sacramento, I got traded from Sacramento to Atlanta. I didn't want to leave, but I knew it was time to go. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And I don't know if anything could save this Phoenix run.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's I think there's some ownership on both ends, and obviously it's a players' league, and obviously we don't know all the behind the scenes what's going on with Budenholzer and Book and KD and Bradley. But after 1 year, when things don't work out, you just jump ship. I think that's weak.
But you
You know what I'm
can't you
saying?
can't you
You
can't be
talking like
11th
a
place.
coach. You
But you
talking
can't
like a
be
coach.
but you can't be 11th place with those guys in your team,
Yeah,
regardless of
no,
what's
you
going
can't.
on.
You can't miss the playoff or even be in the play in
Yeah.
with those type of that caliber
Yeah,
of talent
yeah,
that you have out there. And it's not like they missed a substantial amount of time while they were
right.
together. They are actually played together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah,
you got to just
yeah,
look at it like he lost the locker room
yeah,
somehow, somewhere,
yeah,
some way. He lost the locker room, and they wasn't playing for him. And as
yeah,
far as the one in Memphis, Mike, when we
yeah,
talk about that coach,
yeah. Taylor.
I thought that was bogus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah, I thought that was a bogus move, man. I thought that was a
Yeah.
bogus move
Why?
because I just felt like they were in a position, they have been playing well. They have been doing everything that they like what you would want them to be doing. Nobody expecting them to be the number one seed, number two
Yeah,
seed. You know what I
yeah.
mean? They did what they could do with what they had, and he did what he could do with what they had. But it's very similar to what's the other coach that just got fired
Mike
though?
Malone.
Mike
From
Malone,
Denver.
right
Yeah.
there in Denver. It's almost like the message fell on deaf ears. You know what I'm saying? Like
He
What
sounded
the
message
message
pissed
of
too.
from coach to player or management? I mean, what
I
message?
think it's coach to player because at the end of the day, the coach has to have the ears of the star players, right? And I'll say this because I don't know. I never was a star player. So let me ask you this, Mike. Has a coach ever came to you and asked you any question? Because you was a star player in Sacramento, right? Has a coach ever came to you and said, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, doing that, this, that, and the third? Or did management come to you and say this, that, and the third about what they trying to do?
Woody did. Not so much in Sacramento. I mean, maybe towards the end of my Sacramento, like when I was scoring a lot of the points. Not when I first got there. Maybe towards the end. Um, but definitely in Sacramento. I mean, definitely in Atlanta. Woody was doing that. Woody always ran stuff by me. Saw what I thought. But like like you could tell with Malone in his press conference, he's like they don't listen. I tell them to watch film. They want to watch film. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. And that's how that shit's going to start getting. That's why I said
Yeah,
you ain't gonna have no coaches in a little bit because I mean it's just they're so dispensable to where you can just okay 1 year shit they can make it 50 million. We're gonna ride with that 50 million.
yeah,
Get somebody else for another 50 million.
yeah.
You know what I
You know
mean?
what's so crazy is let's just talk about Memphis right now. All the stuff that Ja has gone through and what he's currently going through. I remember, I want to say his second year, he took his team picture with his grill in his mouth. His rookie year, second year, third year, he has this persona as if he's not a professional athlete. I don't know where he's from. I don't know what he has gone through in life. But at some point, change is required to progress in anything. And it seems as if he hasn't changed some of the bad habits that he was doing before he's the star of the team. And how hard is that to coach? When your superstar is doing things, and I know y'all done talked to him, you know he done read the memos, and now your superstar is doing things contrary to what the coach is saying, and that's how you lose a team, right?
Like I mean,
I
go ahead, Eddie. Go
Mike,
ahead.
I'm not gonna go like this. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna say this. How a motherfucker want to move is how a motherfucker gonna move, right? Regardless, they grown men, and we've seen this from forever. If you are performing on the floor, shit gets pushed to the side, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And you know, we'll go to the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, who is my GOAT. Who's your GOAT, Ty?
Michael.
Who's your GOAT?
MJ.
Okay, cool. So we all agree on that one. And they would be out all night gambling, do golfing before games and all that shit. But he come out here and he perform, he do his job. Because you do your job. So I don't think that, like, if I got a grill in my mouth, if that's how I want to rock, then that's how I rock. You know what I'm saying?
Like even in some
if I
one
want
of those
braids,
pictures,
if I want
wore my
braids, if
earrings
I
in
want
one picture.
dreads,
You know what
if
I mean?
I want braids or dreads, what does it matter?
I
Go
wore
ahead,
earrings.
Mike.
I wore earrings in one of my team pictures and shit too. So I mean, it's just like shit. I got some big ass earrings I'm wearing in the photo shoot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
That's how it was.
earrings and grill and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan represented the league and the Chicago Bulls at an elite level. Had nothing to do with him golfing or doing what he was saying. That's two totally different experiences, right?
The,
And
di-
so
the difference is social media though, Ty. The difference is social
exactly,
media.
so you got to move different, right, Eddie?
Yeah,
You got to
I
move
don't think
different.
I don't think like if I had a grill in right now, like is that gonna make somebody look at me different?
Yes,
Why?
yes.
Why?
Regardless of the why, the answer is
No,
yes.
no,
and
it
when
is
you
why,
representing, okay, tell me this: would you be looked at unprofessional if you went on Boston TV with a grill on?
No, they would love that shit if I did
You
it one
lying?
time.
You lying? That's cap.
No, I'm not lying.
That's cap, bro.
No, it's not cap. Cause I wear a hoodie and I wear a sport coat. And
I'm saying a grill.
They love my shit. But if I
That's
did
fine.
it, no, but it's the way that you present it. So if I present it as it's like, oh shit, look, oh we out here winning, yeah, look at how we doing this, and they might be like, oh we love that shit. Look at it, he
Or-
out here with his grill. You know what
You
I'm saying?
said
And I'm
they
talking
might
about
be.
I'm talking about the bosses. I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the bosses. They will
Yeah.
fuck with it because they will say, oh shit, that's just him being him. You know what I mean? They know that I ain't no motherfucking gangster out here that's out here with the persona that it looks. Maybe I put it in when we win, right? 'Cause
Okay, okay.
I had a vision, right? Let me tell you this real quick. I had a vision. This is funny because I haven't brought it to him yet, and this is news break. This is breaking news right here. So when we win games, I go put my polo robe on. This is why I say I'm gonna put my robe. I haven't did it yet. I'm waiting for the playoffs. Put my polo robe on and have a cigar. What's the difference of having a cigar in my mouth as opposed to having a grill in my mouth?
Cigars is like a sign of celebration
Come on, bro.
Why is that?
Come on, Eddie.
Why
Eddie,
is that?
Come on, bro.
because that's what they've done in the past. You smoke cigars
Because that's
when you
what
win.
Red Auerbach did, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I did the other thing and had some gold ones in there and had my robe and my cigar, they'd be like, look at him. You know what I mean? They would love that. They would
Man,
eat it
you-
up. But
man,
guess what?
come on.
I'm not doing neither one of those.
Why? Because you're gonna stay professional. We all know dang well what a grill represents, the persona,
What
the
does it
assumption.
represent?
And come on, bro. Come
What
on. We all from the hood, right?
What do we
we all
rep-
from
what do we
different hoods
represent?
in different states, different cities. We all know what that represents. And so now accompany the grill with the gun video. Accompany the grill with the second gun video. Accompany the grill
the main
with
thing.
the gun gestures. So that grill represented everything
I don't think it's the grill. I think it's more so the gun gestures, man. Anything else? And getting caught with the gun. Like, it's
So the
getting
only
caught with the
thing-
gun. I don't think it has nothing to do with the grill, brother.
No.
for real.
The grill was before the gun.
Yeah,
So
I don't think that had
the
anything
grill
to
was
do with
way
nothing.
before the gun. The only thing I say about the grill, you're representing an organization that only ties grills to a certain type of person, right? Right. So they don't know a grill is just style, but what they see on TV is the people who doing certain things have grills. We all know it, bro.
But it's
And so-
it's
but-
really the
but-
gun. It's really the gun, though, bro.
But okay, the gun. Just
Let me tell her to
forget
bring
I
my
said
shit
the
over here
grill.
real quick. No, I'm just playing.
But my point is as good as Ja is, and he will continue to be, the main story is not his own core productivity. It's the other stuff. And you know damn well Taylor Jenkins tried to massage that or tell him in a way that he's not offended. Because we all know it's a player's league. He did it. Management did it. Management talked to Taylor, hey, go talk to. We all been in the locker rooms where the superstars get away with murder. And now they are a subpar team with poor leadership.
What did they say he got fired for? They
I've
don't
heard
know.
things about Mike Malone, why they say, and I think Mike is a dope ass coach. He's a
He's a
dope
good
ass
coach.
leader. Mike is phenomenal, right? And sometimes your season is up, but I haven't heard anything about the reason why Taylor. They were fifth in the West. They've dropped to, I want to say, I got
Eighth.
eighth in the West. Along with all those injuries, they were still fifth in the West, and they fired Taylor Jenkins.